This is probably the stupidest video we've ever created.
Welcome to another edition of On the Couch. And today we have a very special, very special client, a very friend near and dear to me that, honestly, my Twitter blew up, email inbox blew up. I mean, people are really concerned for this person. And they just felt it was time for this person to be on the couch after the events of this weekend in the IPL. So Dr. Blasphemer, once again, full disclosure, not a medical practitioner, not a license by any stretch of the imagination, but I do have cricket knowledge. They call me the cricket doctor. Let's go ahead and bring on our guest, Nicholas. Nicholas from Cricket for Americas. Nicholas, are you online with us?
Yeah, doctor, I'm here. I'm here, man. I need some help. I need some help. I got these nightmares happening right now. I don't know what it is, but it's something about 18. I keep seeing 18. I mean, I can try to explain it to you if you want me to. 18. I just keep saying 18.
Go on, 18.
Okay, so I had decided to watch the IPL. Okay, it's the most fantastic cricket league in the entire world. And we have the Mumbai Indians and we have RCB. You can see, Doc, I care. I'm a fan. I have the merchandise, right? I have the merchandise and I root for these teams. And both these teams had a lead that they had to defend. And then it came to the 18th over. Doc, you got to help me out. Maybe I stopped watching the 18th over. But you got Daniel Sams, who's parading as a cricketer right now. I don't know what his actual day job is. He's parading as a cricketer. 24 runs. That was bad. Oh, that was so tough to watch. Mumbai. I was trying to punch a wall. I'm not sure if that's normal or not. And then I watch RCB. I'm wearing the hat right now, Doc. And Mohammad Siraj, thank goodness he didn't give up 24. He gave him 25, Doc. 25 in the 18th over. 25. Boom. Another hole in the wall. Why is it that my teams can't make me feel safe? Why is it that I got to watch a guy that no one gives respect to, that I think is pretty nice, in Khalil Ahmed, get 2 wickets and have a low economy rate? Why? Why can't my bowlers for my teams get past the 18th over? They have both the games in hand. I need help, Doc. I need serious help. 18.
Now, Nicholas, I'm sorry. You were a little excited there for a second. Let me get this straight. They gave up 24 and 25 runs respectively in the 19th and 20th over. So in both overs,
the 18th over. That's both in the 18th over. In one over.
Okay. Well, now, Nicholas,
I thought only Outtakes did that. They both did it.
Nicholas, I think my next question is, how does this make you feel? Tell us about how this experience made you feel. Did you feel abandoned by the team? Did you feel abandoned by Daniel Sams? I mean, we want to know. I can only help you if you tell me exactly how it made you feel.
Listen. There was a time when I was 13 years old, and my friend promised me a Happy Meal, the one with the chicken nuggets and the double fries. And he promised me that.
Yeah, it was good.
And I went to his house to eat it, and he was so hungry he just ate mine. Okay? And I felt alone without the Happy Meal. Abandonment issues. I have abandonment issues again with the cricket teams. They made me feel safe. They told me, we got to win for you. Don't worry about it. We're both going to start from the win. And then the 18th over came. Daniel Sams? I think they paid money for him, Doc. Mohammad Siraj, Lord Siraj. I actually like this guy. 24 and 25 runs. Is that normal in the 18th over, Doc? 24, 25 runs?
I mean, not normally. It's not normal unless your name is Undakit or Chris Jordan. But I mean, it sounds like a rough weekend. Let me ask you a question. We know how this affects you, abandonment issues. How do you think this affects the family? How's Jody handling this? We're inquiring minds and over. People are concerned. We haven't seen her online in a few days. Boring Review hasn't seen her. Is the family okay? That's the first thing we need to know. Should I send somebody over for a wellness check?
I haven't left this room for the last 3 days, Doc, trying to understand. I'm trying to do the counting in my mind. I got 16, and then I got 17, and then 8. I just can't get past number 18. I'm just too afraid to go past that because I don't see anything past that. It's like the number 19 and 20 don't exist. I can't get that closure. And I can't just get out this door. I mean, Doc, what is Mumbai and RCB going to do? How can they fix this? because you talked about Undakit, right? Uniket. He's their next guy on the bowling for Mumbai. Doesn't get any better. I mean, you got the 18th over, and they're going to send out either Undakit, they're going to send out Sams. I mean, even Bumrah, the guy I always trusted, the guy who always was there. He didn't even go 4 overs to get 43 runs. I don't think I can leave this room, Doc.
Now, Nicholas, let me ask you a question. RCB, I see you wearing a hat, did have a phenomenal offensive game, right? They put up a ton of runs, many runs. I mean, it should have been a easily won game. I mean, Virat Kohli seems to be back to normal, putting up runs, and I mean, it was a good purchase in Faf du Plessis, 88 runs, right? Very first. But what did you expect, Nicholas? I guess my question is to you: isn't this the same thing that happens every season? RCB, a lot of promise, puts up runs, they can't bowl. So why don't you just embrace the failure? Why don't you just embrace the pumping and allow it to just, as a fan, expect it? This way you won't be stuck in a room for 3 days by yourself. And you won't be feeling abandonment issues. You'll almost be expecting it. I think that's probably going to be the best approach. What do you think, Nick? Let's talk this out for a second.
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, the auction was atrocious. I honestly, I think they could have had a robot do a better job, to tell you the truth. They paid, I think, $13 billion for Hasaranga, right? And he gave up 40 runs. He looked like he was confused for half the overs he was out there. And you're right. They put up 200 runs. They did their job. That should make me feel secure. And these guys they couldn't even get to the 20th over, Doc. I mean, unfortunately, when you're an RCB fan, you're an RCB fan for life. You can't get out of it. Mumbai fan, they have 5 championships that I can, make myself feel a little better. But they're going downhill. I mean, this is the first matches of the season. And both these bowlers that we're talking about, they had the 2 worst scores given up so far. I mean, Khalil Ahmed outbowled them both. I just don't know what to do.
I thought you were a fan of Khalil Ahmed. I'm curious. You were one of the champions for Khalil Ahmed.
I am. But everyone tells me he's garbage. Everyone tells me he's garbage. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I thought it was like golf where the low score is better. Maybe the high score is better. I have no idea. But can you give me a little bit of assurance here? Is Daniel Sams officially kicked off the team, or is he coming back?
Unfortunately, Nicholas, they paid a lot of money for Daniel Sams, so Daniel Sams is you're stuck with him. You're stuck with him. But don't fret. Let me help you out here for a second, okay? Mumbai has lost every first game since the inception of the IPL, so you should be used to this. This is going to happen. Remember, the last time they won a championship, they lost the very first match to CSK, and they ended up winning the whole thing. So I would not be as concerned with Mumbai, although Ambani, I heard that's why the auction didn't go so well. He might have had some money in some crypto or something. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. However, RCB is a different story, Nicholas. I think that it might be time for you, for your own health, to take a break from RCB. Put down the hat, take a break, just a clean break relationship, come back, explore it after 5 or 6 games. Don't pay attention to the box scores. How do you, just so you don't have to be there on a day-to-day basis? What do you think? Maybe a little separation will do you too good.
Doc, no offense here, but do you want to continue to get paid? How dare you ask me that question? How dare you suggest that? I can't do it. This is my life right here. This is RCB, baby. RCB. I know they're going to win one. Doc. I know. It's got to happen. I mean, I'm 38 years old right now. Hopefully by the time I'm 60, I'll be able to see a championship. I mean, maybe that's possible. I don't know. But
I'm not sure if 22 years is enough, but just okay.
You said that the Mumbai has lost every first game of the season. Have they ever had Daniel Sams on the team? Because if they didn't, Doc, then I don't know where the hope's at. I know RCB doesn't have Daniel Sams. I don't think he has a twin. If he does, then maybe RCB can spend a lot of money for him, and he'll get pumped too. You said to embrace the pumping. That would help me embrace the pumping.
I mean, can we look at the bright side, though? At least it wasn't Tom Curran. It could have been worse. They could have auctioned. They
Doc, we fit the last 2 years with my Tom Curran issues. Why would you bring up that name? The name that shall not be named.
I apologize. I just want to show you how we've worked through the Tom Curran issues, so we'll be able to work through this Daniel Sam's issue. Okay.
I wonder if
I'm saying
the
a little bit of
lines and the
progress.
same poems will help if I just interchange Daniel Sam's and Siraj with Tom Curran's name. I think the same number of syllables. I should be good. I think I should be good.
So, Nicholas, this is my professional analysis. I think that unfortunately, you are suffering from an affliction of delusions of grandeur. RCB isn't going to win a championship. They're never going to win a championship.
Never?
And you just never going to win. They're the Cubs. Listen, they're like the Cubs. They might win one in 100 years. So you just need to embrace that. Mumbai will be fine. You're not going to make it to see the next. You're not going to make it to see the next. Okay.
How many years has it been so far?
You're not going to make it to see the next one. Or the first one, I should say. But Mumbai will be fine. They do this every season. They drop the first one. I wouldn't be as concerned about Mumbai. But it's okay, Nicholas. IPL's a long, long season. Okay. Things didn't go well for CXK either. It didn't go well for the perennial favorites in Lucknow. Can you imagine being a Lucknow fan after all the hype and smoke they got? So
I heard they had no luck now. CSK though, I mean, honestly, they're that doesn't make you feel better because they're garbage. And I thought RCB and Mumbai was not garbage. I live in a world where the Titans won and RCB and Mumbai lost. That's where I live in. The Titans put up 161 runs. Mumbai, RCB put up way more than that. And their bowling couldn't get better. I just don't know what to do. I appreciate the time. I think maybe I can exit my room in a few days, but we have a big match on Wednesday.
Take a breath.
I'm going to go ahead and make my appointment for after the game on Wednesday because I think I'm going to need it.
We're just going to pencil you in for 4:30 on Wednesday afternoon to make sure we can talk you through a potential loss. Okay, a potential loss against a rival. But Nicholas, thank you so much. The first step is acknowledging there's a problem. And I think you took a big step today. I'm super proud of you. Your family's proud of you. CFA Nation is proud of you. Nick, it's going to be okay. And for all you RCB fans out there, Mumbai Indian fans, and even CSK fans, it's okay. It's only game one, people. Until next time. And when we're on the couch with Dr. Blasphemer. Not usually. That doesn't. I mean, unless your name is Undakit or I don't know, Jordan. Chris Jordan. I mean, other than that, that's just not. Now,
hold on.
Let me
I cracked. Hold on. Let's just get without me cracking. All right. He's can't. It's got Undakit. All right. All right. Go ahead. You said that the Mumbai has lost every first game of the season. Have they ever had Daniel Sam's on the team? Because if they haven't, I'm not. How dare you?
Daniel Sam's on the team.
Because,
I'm sorry. Wow.
I'm trying to hold together. Because if
wow.
All right.
That's
no.